Hi folks, and welcome to the Money Mental UK YouTube channel. I'm your host Andrew. I'm a part-time eBay and depop reseller and a mental health advocate. And today it's another episode of my Reseller Accountability series, where I try and list at least 10 items a day, Monday to Thursday, to give my store a boost, keep the sales coming through, etc. And yet again, I've done it today. In the series, I should mention I also show you, what I picked up as part of it, what I've listed it for. Might help a bit with sourcing stuff, pricing stuff, etc. Might just be interesting. So yeah, today I've listed one book and a load of, well, actually more than one book, but I've listed a Haynes manual, which I'll show you in a second. But then I picked up a job lot of maps and map type things in the tip shop for £5. Never really listed maps. I had any interest in them before. Terrible at reading them. It's about all I know. But I've seen like old maps knocking around in the charity shops and whatever, and I've always been vaguely tempted to try it out as a niche. So I saw they had this big box in the tip shop full of maps. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to ask them how much they want for the lot. And they said £5. So I said, yeah, all right, I'll take them for £5. So that's what I've done, and I've been listing them. There's nothing groundbreaking in what I've listed so far. I've not worked up my way all through the box yet, but there's a solid amount of return on investment to be made from it, which is good. Anyway, let's talk a bit more about it when I get to them. First time I listed, as I mentioned, Haynes manual. This Vauxhall Astra workshop manual cost £1 in the charity shop. Today listed for £15.95 free shipping, because one is just sold like a matter of days ago for £16 including shipping. So that's why I've gone for that price. Get close to that from £1. Nice little return from me. Dead easy to list, dead easy to ship. So yeah, onto the maps. Now, as you can see, this is like the first one I listed. £4.95, not great value, but when you consider I've got like, I don't know, 30-40 maps, it starts to add up. So yeah, first one's got on for £4.95, just based on researching the prices. It's maybe a little too high, maybe it should be £3.95, but trying to look, see what we do. This is actually a book that was in there, Where to Go and What to Do. It's a vintage book from 1981. I can only find one other book of this type of series that's sold for £3 or £4. So I put it on for £4.95. I could be sitting on this until Kingdom Come, really, but who knows? We'll see what the interest is. This London and Windsor, this is like a reprint of an old Ordnance Survey map. Seems to be some collectability to these, so this has gone on for £5.95 free shipping. This is a properly old vintage map from 1946, listed for £4.95 free shipping, based on researching souls. Again, another vintage one, £5.95 I've gone for. I think there's one gone for £6.95 from your research, but this has got a little tear to it. It looks like whoever's donated this stuff to the tip is coming from a collector, because the maps themselves are all in excellent condition. This book that was in there, it's a Wardlock Red Guide. They can sell for £6, £7, £8, £9, £10, sometimes more, depending on the age of them. So this one's been listed for £8.95. So it's circa 1960s, based on the adverts in the book. So yeah, we'll see how that gets on. This is from the 60s. You can tell it's got an event guide in it from 1965. Vintage map of London. It's gone a bit higher on this one, £9.95, because it's quite a rare item. So hopefully that'll appeal to collectors with its rarity. Another vintage Ordnance Survey map, gone on for £5.95 because people have achieved around that mark for it. It's in good condition. This is a Scottish Tourist Board map. Listed this for £5.95. Well, the books have got like £6 or £7, I think, for this type of thing, but not this exact version. I've just banged it on for £5.95. See how we get on. This quite a rare map. Gone on for £5.95 again, because there doesn't seem to be huge value in them, even if they are rare like this. But you know, it should appeal to the collector's market at that sort of price. And again, another rare one, only one on eBay, £5.95 again. It's BMC books, seems to do alright. Roadmap and Gazetteer, can't really say that. A few marks on this, but it's got on for £9.95. It's a nice vintage item, so that does. Another vintage map from 1954. This one, £4.95. It's another rare street plan thing, but again, not much value in these. £4.95 despite its rarity. Just another those reprint type maps. Again, £5.95. And then the final one, 1946 map just after the war. Again, £5.95. So, you know, not individually, not great value, etc. to them, but just adding up those maps that I've listed so far comes over £100 of listed value for a fiver. So spent. So that's really good, considering I've still got, you know, a couple of dozen or more still to list. I am going to make, from a £5 investment, I should make a decent return, so decent money, dead easy to ship. They go in a jiffy bag, Royal Mail large letter, inexpensive to ship as well. Probably weigh less than 100 grams. They go for like 88p or 96p or whatever the price on it is now, and just dead easy to list. I've just taken a picture of the front and back. I've opened the maps out to check in, but I haven't taken a picture of the map open out because there was space to do it, and also because if I do that, you just print off the picture, can't they? They don't need to buy the map from me. That's my thinking. So yeah, that's all right. I should be able to list the rest of the box tomorrow. Means I'll easily hit and exceed my listing target for the week, and should hopefully see those maps selling fairly soon, get my money back in, start rolling over into more money, which I can reinvest, building, expanding the business. So that's what it's all about. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. See you on tomorrow's episode. Bye for now.